something else at the store if I knew this turkey sandwich was going to turn against me.
It literally does. The food just turns against you. It's like, now I need more food.
Yeah, I'm like, thanks. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And our options are strawberry cake, which I already had some today, and stale-ass donuts.
Ew, we should probably throw those away.
Probably. They're probably pretty melty sitting up in that hot cupboard. Probably should have refrigerated them. Oh well, they're nasty. I don't eat them.
Yeah, they're gross anyways.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to see what I can scrounge. Maybe a couple rat burgers. Hold on.
Rat burgers, you better not.
Too late.
That was fast. Bah. I don't even have a reason to be tired.
Just tired for tired's sake.
Yeah. I slept in. Well, I got to work accidentally an hour and a half early.
Oh, wow.
I thought I worked at 4, didn't work till 5, and I leave super early because I'm paranoid that I'm going to miss my exit or something. So I thought it was a half hour early. No, it was an hour and a half early.
It happens.
Like, I walk in, they go, wow, you're early. Like, really early. I'm like, what? No, I work at 4, right? They're like, no, 5. I'm like, oh, it's Sunday. Right. So I just sat in a dark office for like an hour and a half. Well, we did do 1 hour today that was $1,000.
Woo!
Yeah. Busy hour. The rest of the day was slow. Except that one.
Like a fat burger. Where it's only busy from 6 to 7.
It's so annoying.
I also have some gross beef taquitos.
Oh,
A wide selection.
sorry, sweetie.
It's okay. I'll just die.
I don't even think the chicken we bought is any good anymore.
We gotta stop spending money on chicken then. Now we have 2 no good chicken bags sitting in there.
Just chilling.
I want it chilling in my stomach.
Sorry.
Stop whining.
No! I don't want it all. My trainer didn't show up today, so I had to work by myself. On my 4th day there.
Kind of annoying, really.
Yeah. It's like, okay. Guess I'll just work very slowly.
I mean, really, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you can, but
Well, hey, I may have been slow, but the shift was quick, so. Who won out?
you.
Long review.
Yes.
Dog.
Hey Jess, you want to go step on my spine real quick? No? Okay. I'll go step on my own spine.
I'll try to step on your spine real quick.
Thanks. ASMR stream, here we go.
Oh no. Ow. My legs. It is kind of nice though when I'm slow at Meridian. It's a busy time at East. Living room or here?
Living room.
Okay, we'll be back.
Alright.
No one needs to hear what happens to my back. That's a tier 3 sub.
How are you doing, Jack?
Watching this guy draft an arena deck.
How are you
Voila.
doing with the draft? Is it being nice to him?
Right now it's looking pretty good.
Nice.
Ooh. Imp Swarm.
No idea what that one is. That sounds like it just someone's wants to bits.
He said it's incredible, so he's gonna pick it. Yep. Restaurant Viper. They have a new effect called Tradable.
Tradable?
Yeah, so if the card says Tradable, you can spend 1 mana and like swap it out with something in your deck randomly.
Huh.
You just have to pay 1 mana, get a new card. So I've never used it, it's brand new.
That could be interesting.
Oh, legendary.
Ooh.
He thought it was a card, and it wasn't. So he's like, "Oh,
Aww.
I thought it was gonna be this card, but it's not." Looks like he's going to Talon Fordring. Taunt, Divine Shield, Death Rider, draw your highest cost minion.
Ooh.
The 3/3 for 5.
That would be nice later on in the match.
Draw
Especially
your
if you only
highest
have one.
cost minion, like from your deck or your hand? Supposed to be
Sounds
from
like
your
it's-
deck.
Yeah, it says draw it from your deck. If you only have one high cost, then that it moves the randomness of it.
Then it draws Dread Infernal.
Depending on how it
Oh, there's a bigger minion, the 5/8. After a friendly minion dies, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Wait, he's not picking it. Never mind. No.
She really went for it.
What was that?
So funny.
Hmm?
You can have carbonation, it will kill her.
Oh, I thought I heard them come back.
Oh no, that was me.
I did shriek laugh. I got one of my non-alcoholic beers. I held it up to the cage for the rest to smell, and she tried to go for it. She like mouthed through the cage. I'm like, girl, you have a problem.
Gimme.
It's pretty much what we're doing. It's like giving you
Rats can't have carbonation because they can't burp.
Yeah.
They will pop and die.
Same with
Which
seals.
I don't want. Yeah. David's gonna try drowning out the flavor of those pork taquitos with Frank's hot sauce. I already had cake today, but if I'm hungry again, I'll have more cake.
Cake is good.
It's actually a really decent cake too. It's just the frosting is pretty rich.
Mm.
The rest of the cake is pretty mellow, and it's really good. The strawberry flavoring, it's not like overbearing, and it's got this whipped cream center, and it's got strawberries in it, like sliced strawberries.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's got like a buttercream frosting, which is good, but it's like super thick.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Waiting for my second win. Haven't played it forever.
Oh, good.
Oh gosh. Sorry. I'm tired. What can I say?
It's late. I don't blame you.
It's true. It is midnight over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drive like 20, 25 minutes to work every day. From seriously, it's so much busier there. Like, it's nice, but like, dang, it's busy. $1,000 in 1 hour.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Oof. We were pretty dead during the day too. I was like, oh man, this is kind of gonna suck. I almost sent somebody home. Almost told somebody not to come in, and then boom, we got slammed. I was like, thank God it was an almost. Whew. Excuse me. Oh. Oh yeah, I have a niece now.
Oh?
My sister had her baby
Nice.
on the 5th via cesarean section. She's adorable. She is my niece. She looks just like her dad right now. I mean, that's what babies do, though. They look like their dads so that they're less likely to be killed.
Crazy.
Yep. It's funny. She's got, like, curly hair. You can already tell she's gonna be a redhead.
Oh, well.
It's funny. Tis neat.
Hello, Mark Songs. Let them eat cake. I don't know what it means, but hello.
I was talking about strawberry cake.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I did not see the chat. So
Yeah, I didn't see the chat either.
Yeah. Just
I
talking
was
about my
so-
random baby niece. Sorry, not sorry.
For baby
Normal?
knees. Don't
My
worry about
baby niece. She is baby and she is small. A little bit bigger than me when I was born. Smaller than my sister when she was born.
it. Whoa.
Yeah.
And in between her, there is no.
Like, just 2 ounces heavier than me as a baby.
Oh,
A whole 2 ounces.
he got the broken card, Nick.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is a card in Hearthstone. It's like a 5/5 for 5.
Uh-huh.
And then adjacent minions get Wind Fury.
Wow.
It's broken.
What?
You got 2 minions out, you put him in the middle of them, and they both do double damage. And it sticks. It's not for end of the turn. It's like constant. Then you can throw another minion down next to him, and then that one will do double damage. It's so broken.
When's the last time Hearthstone was actually balanced? How long do you think?
When it first released.
Yeah, the beginning.
So before the first expansion, basically?
Before
Yeah,
the first
probably.
new pack. Like, they released new packs from the cards before the first expansion.
They're gonna nerf it this card. It's just
Yeah, they're gonna nerf a lot of things.
Kind of
They're
have
finally
to.
gonna balance things.
Otherwise, there's going to be everybody using the same deck against each other.
There's some variation.
that's why I don't do constructed.
Yeah.
There's like a couple decks for each class that like everyone just runs.
Mm-hmm.
So just play arena and everything's randomized.
Makes sense.
So who remembers where we left off?
Not me. I wrote it down, but it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any
Read
sense.
off the last thing you typed, Jess. Let's see. Just for fun.
See if it's right.
Let's see.
I think I finished my beer a little bit too fast at the end.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I write about being at the other side of the coast, the other coast. That there's no dangerous animals, different trees.
Yeah.
I mentioned the trees and the not many animals twice. Lots of colorful flowers, helpful herbs, few insects. Talking about an area that is relaxing with little to no risk. Black sand is still prominent. Fish hunting, small crabs. Established signs of established fires.
Plenty of fire pits around here.
Yeah, I say the fish are hunting here, small crabs eating the debris in the sand. There are established signs of fires and camps. There are many large fire sites here. Oh my god. We see a few sea turtles come in and rest at the sandy beach at the end of the night. Mostly palm trees here. A third time mentioning the palm trees. Good transition between grass and sand. Jack takes a bath in the sea. Cool. We take lodging here for the night. Then I talk about our inn.
Okay.
See, I remember the paragraph before that, but that paragraph I don't remember.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're all good. That is about where we left off, where you guys were camping for the night, deciding to rest, have this be basically the last place you visit before you head back.
Right, okay.
I'm guessing you're not setting your watch because you didn't have any feeling of danger here, but I have to ask.
Yeah, there was
Are you
no
gonna
feeling of
set a
danger.
watch?
What?
Are you going to set a watch for the night?
Well, I mean, I figured it'd be smart.
Okay.
Smartwatch.
Smart watch.
Smartwatch.
Oh. This wasn't
Young
very smart,
Apple
though.
Watch.
Almost passed out in Stardew.
I thought I had it paused, but I didn't.
Oh
I
no.
was done with everything for the day. It's only 11.
Yeah.
I was standing out front of my building. I was going to maybe check one more thing, but I didn't really have anything else left to do.
It's all good.
Woo!
Okay, so you guys take turns in watch for the night. Nothing really happens. You see a few small animals pass by the camp. Nothing really bothers you. Nothing that would really warrant you guys waking up or attacking anything. You do notice in the morning that you guys notice a ship starting to sail by on this side of the island. It's a good... It's just cresting the horizon for you guys, so it's pretty far out. But it's a pretty large ship. I would let you guys roll a perception check. Or stroll back.
Ah. 6!
David, you're focused on a crab.
Cool.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you two are focused on a crab that just sunk its pincers into David's foot.
If you listen
really
to
heavy.
it, it's going cookie cookie.
Clamps onto your boot. Doesn't hurt. It's like stuck to your foot there. Jack, you notice
Hello.
the ship starting to wobble and stop moving forward.
What are they looking at?
They're looking down at David's foot right now because he's got a crab on his foot right now.
We're looking at David's foot. You're looking out at the ship that's out in the super far out by the horizon.
Yeah.
I'll point at it and say, guys.
You guys notice as he points to it, the ship has gotten lower than what you remember it being.
But it doesn't look any farther.
It doesn't look any farther. And one of the masts is down.
Uh-oh.
You can physically see that one of the masts fall
Into the water?
into the sea.
Ooh.
Now I'll give you guys one more perception check with advantages. You guys are looking directly at it. See if you can see it. Oh, damn! Docs definitely see it.
What? Did that not work? Oh. Oh! Did that show up?
Nope.
It didn't show up. I can see it. 22.
Natural 20 with the advantage.
7.
Did you roll with advantage?
David,
No.
the
Roll
crab
with
actually-
advantage.
Alright.
The crab pinched in a little bit farther than actually you pinched your foot now.
He did roll
9.
advantage. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, it full on pinched your foot now. So you kind of got your focus like diverted completely to into the crab. It's like, God damn it!
Just doing one of those pain things where they don't want to scream, so they're going.
Yep.
Fuck!
Okay, so Jess and Jack, you notice tentacles wrapping around the ship.
Glad I'm not on that ship.
It cracks in half.
Crack-a-lackin'.
And I went in that water.
Yep. You do not see anything else besides the ship slowly being pulled into the sea. And David, like, kicking off the crab into the ocean.
Whoop. That's why I'm not a fan of seafood.
What would you guys like to do?
Is that the way we're heading?
No, it's the
The
exact
opposite
way.
direction?
Yeah. It's west of the Midnight Cove. You guys will be going east.
To Greyhorn?
You guys will be going back to Windrip. That's the closest port that you actually can go to.
Okay.
Well, technically, Bearshire, if you wanted to.
What's in
It's
there?
up to you. That's another town. It's a little bit more inland, though.
Anything interesting there?
You've never been there.
Fair. Let's go check it out. Maybe they have a sweet B&B. While we play
Bed and breakfast?
D&D. Bed and breakfast, dungeon, dinner.
Okay. So, you guys pack up and start to head back across the Midnight Cove. Takes you about 3 hours. It's quite peaceful here. Same sights as before. A little bit different because of the time of day. Different things, waking up. Different animals waking up and wandering around. Some just going to sleep. But you managed to get back without any problems. You see that there is a ship heading out there's two ships actually heading out. There's one heading to Windrip and one heading to Bearshire.
Towards the Kraken?
No one seems to be mentioned it yet.
Well, is it in that same direction?
No.
That it would be heading?
Bearshire and Windrip are both in the same direction. They're
Okay,
just
good.
one's closer to. Well, you'll arrive sooner than the other.
Okay.
Bearshire, you'll arrive sooner. It is slightly more south than Windrip.
Is there anybody that looks like they would know
No, about what?
about the monster?
You could ask around the ports.
I don't know if I want to spread panic. What about
You guys with that here?
specific people, like not people, specific ships' captains? Will I be able to pick them out from the rest of the crew?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
I'd ask them specifically if they knew anything about a gigantic tentacled monster. Would I know it's the Kraken?
No. Actually, make history check. No.
No,
You
I
would
ain't
not.
got no idea.
Giant tentacle monster, it could be anything.
Like, big enough to reach out and grapple a ship. A
Yeah.
gigantic ship.
A lot of the people there, like the captains that you actually talk to, are quite scared to speak about it. Mainly based off of the fact that they don't want to curse a kraken to appear next to their ship. That's how they'll explain it. They will say that if you saw a ship getting pulled in half, most likely it is a kraken. But they only know of one kraken, and it's not here. It should be far north of this continent. So it might be something else, or one of its brood.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about it.
True.
Someone else probably will.
What the?
Hmm. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Any sweet recipes?
You have not gotten any recipes from here. The ship, the sailors wouldn't have any.
They wouldn't have any like fish gumbo.
Nothing that you wouldn't know already.
Is there anything that could be beneficial for the building of our fort here? Like we've been to other towns, we've gotten different stuff.
I mean, you could definitely get more recipes here, but I think you've already gotten a few recipes throughout the town,
Okay.
just not from the sailors.
Fair enough.
What the heck, Jack?
What?
Above my fort? What?
I don't know how I did that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
He entered the ultimate D&D cheat code. I start rolling 69s now.
Apparently,
Weird. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have called that out.
Yeah, maybe.
It's all good. I already saw
I honestly don't know how I even noticed that. I don't even have my glasses on.
I don't even know how I did that.
it.
Tell me these sailors don't have any like sea salt chip recipes. They ain't bacon.
Sea salt
No,
chip
they're
vinegars.
used to eating hardtack on their journeys.
Hardtack
Yeah,
Sounds delicious.
does not sound delicious.
it's not. I mean, you can look it up what it is. It's not good. It's basically a very solid bread. Like, you actually have to bite into it hard to actually eat it. And
Right.
sometimes insects would eat into it and get stuck inside of it. And you'd get different nutrients because of that. You get weevily, like, hardtack, if I remember right. And then still eat it.
Yikes.
You do hear a little bit of that something's happened on the continent, but no one knows exactly what's happened.
What continent?
Something happened within the last week or so.
Try history roll. I cannot roll over 10 today. Oh my god.
The dice are against you, David.
I rolled a 1. Oh, that hurts.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, being what you are, it almost makes sense.
Right? Let's not get into any important combat situations today. It will not be helpful.
Hey, you never know. I will be telling you now, you guys are leveling up after tonight.
Yay!
It's been long enough that you guys have not leveled up that I want to give you a level up.
Sounds good to me.
Plus RP encounters and other things that you guys been through. You guys have earned and leveled up.
Sweet.
Okay. So, which ship are you boarding? The ship to Windrup or to the? I can't remember the names. I didn't put it in my head. Bearshire.
What do you guys think?
Bearshire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. You guys board the boat to Bearshire. Bidding your vacation adieu.
Do.
Sorry. Sound of
No.
music.
Is there anyone that is going to... I should ask, does anyone get seasick?
Didn't we already establish no?
No? I'm just double checking, because I don't remember it fully.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say generally no. Unless it's you guys get into rough seas, then it should be.
That's why we stay in the rich neighborhood of the sea. Avoid those rough waters.
Okay, so you guys head down the coast.
Oops.
Ugh.
Hey, you managed to make some medicine for a seasick crewmate that's just trying to get his sea legs.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Good job, Jack.
Keeping him from getting kicked off the ship at the end of the voyage.
Jack's our new herbalist. He's got those essential oils.
Right
Ooh.
around here, you guys notice a weird vortex
Around where?
just along the coast near the. Right here is a solid cliff face up. You can see that there's a weird vortex inside of the alcove here.
I don't see it.
This has been
Oh,
about
there.
6 days so far since you actually left the Minute Cove. The captain seems to not know exactly what's going on with it, just saying that
How do
the
you?
water, it doesn't act like this. Not normal.
Is it nature?
You can do a nature roll if you want to. 15.
Woo!
David, do you want to roll?
You wanna roll?
See if your low roll has been over.
A nature roll?
Yep.
Sure, I'll roll with 2. Nature. Hey, I did it!
13. There you go.
Over 10.
Everyone got it.
Yay!
You guys all know water doesn't normally flow like that unless there's something affecting it, and it is not. By the looks of this, and feeling from all of you that you know magic, there's no magical effect on the water. There's no one controlling the water how it is. It's not really a danger to the ship. It's just like you notice it's swirling it like a vortex pulling water in or out.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's weird.
Good to know. Make a note. Weird vortex.
A couple days later, you arrive at the Inlet. The crew raises the sails fully so that there's only basically rowing power and power of a mage that is actually pushing the ship through the river. They explain it is not exactly safe to go full bore through the river right now, as it is on the low tide, the low end of the actual season.
Start using some water spells. Just start puking up water. Just, oh no.
Later that day, you arrive at Bearshire. Actually, I'm not for this class, or do I not? I do not. Okay. I'll have to get up in 1 port. Later on. Oh,
I didn't notice anything.
Jack, roll a dex save.
Are we perceiving things?
Dave, roll a dex save. Gotching. Just you're fine. You guys both barely duck out of the way as one of the mast, one of the ropes from the mast swings down and almost hits you.
Close one. Too elegant.
Yes.
You notice this place is a lot more bustling than you're normally used to. The reason why you're not it's more bustling than it's normally used to is you can see a lot more children are here.
Huh.
Between the ages of 8 and 13. And they all seem human.
What does an orc child look like?
Hmm?
What does an orc child look like?
A tiny orc.
Ugh. Fair enough.
But you can see that this place is a lot like the population is a more mixed culture. There's not really a main population of humans or any other ones, but for some reason there's more children of human heritage than any other one. It doesn't really match, and they don't seem to be going to any one parent or anyone. They seem to be just living on the streets.
Street orphans. like Aladdin.
Hmm?
They're street urchins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying, Nick, is that we can take them all back to our base and have a privatized army in 18 years.
I mean,
There's the
if you
staff
wanted
for
to.
there's the staff for our fort, guys. Some child labor.
The fuck?
I did not expect this.
Right? First 18 years, we'll just give them some combat training. They can mop the floors and then send them out on missions.
I mean, you could. There's no child labor laws here.
Yay! Fantasy!
I don't know if we want to do that.
I think it's pretty resourceful.
Well, I mean, kind of.
I can't deny
But at the
it
same
is.
time, we have to feed those mouths. We have to clothe them. We have to make sure they don't rebel and take over our
That's why we
base.
have the exploding guy babysit him.
Do you really want to have the exploding Victor walking over these guys?
They won't mess with him once they see how nuts he is.
But then you're gonna have a whole gaggle of kids as crazy as him, most likely.
Nick, I just want to say thank you for using the phrase gaggle of kids. It just keeps getting better the further into this conversation we get. Your Honor, I did nothing to these children. I just wanted a gaggle of them, okay?
Oh my god.
Plus, when we have a dragon there, they're like, oh, cool, a dragon.
If they're not scared of it.
They should be more afraid of the exploding guy than the dragon. Dragon just wants to chill.
That shouldn't be as funny as it is.
Yeah.
Because it's an ice dragon.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh god damn it.
I'm just saying, you offer them a choice. Would you rather live on the streets or come to a cool fort in the mountains?
That's still being built.
Exactly. They can help build it. They build their own room.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
The only
Okay.
thing you have built is your inn right now.
Exactly. Keep them building for like 16 years, and then they can learn how to fight.
Oh my god.
And then we get gold from all the mercenary work.
It's up to you guys if that's what you wanted to try to do.
No.
No.
Our characters are not aligned with such a economical plan.
Oh god.
There you go. That'll be my best contribution for the night. You're welcome, Nick. Also,
what do you
Nick's
guys
best
like?
contribution will be gaggle. So,
Gaggle.
a gaggle of children.
A gaggle of children. Make that the new quote.
Right, new quote of the day.
Oh, that it works.
Goodbye, dwarves. My income. It's gaggle of children.
I gotta Google how to type that, spell that right.
Gaggle.
Yep.
Gaggle. Not to be confused with gag hole.
No.
Wrong thing. There we go.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do?
So I come to this town and see a frick ton of homeless human children.
Yes.
Ask him, what the frick?
Hmm?
Ask these children, like, or ask somebody, what is up with all these human children?
You want to ask the children or do you want to ask one of the adults?
Ask the children first.
They, Are you gonna ask younger one or an older one?
I'll ask a younger one first.
A younger one?
Yeah.
Just want to confirm you said younger one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna ask the younger one. That one will hide behind one of the older ones that kind of look the same as him, and say, "I am following my brother." You said it would be safer here.
Safer from what?
He didn't say.
Where's your brother?
He's hiding behind him. I'll ask the brother.
Okay.
What are you running from?
Intimidate.
You're...
No.
What? What? Douche pumping behind Jess as she's asking. What?
Oh my god. He's gonna grab onto a stick, threateningly holding a stick at you, David.
And I
It's
freeze
very
it.
threatening.
I freeze it.
He's still holding it threateningly.
Fair.
It's still a frozen stick. He will say that the adults are going insane. We had to leave our town.
What made him crazy?
They've always been crazy. This something happened recently. Now they want to go to war with the elves in the woods.
Man, nobody can ever leave wood elves alone.
Nope.
Like, how dare you live in the deep woods where we don't live?
The lost woods.
Oh. Like Zelda?
Yes.
Okay. Does it have that same bopper of a theme?
No. That's copyrighted. I can't have that here.
Okay. Dang it.
Talk to the host, then we can.
Which game are you talking about?
Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
No,
music's
technically
different.
Breath of the Wild as well.
True.
Depends on what game you're talking about. The song's different.
That's fair. The one where they had like a bass drop in there, they're like, what, boom, 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 boom.
You'll get about the same story from all the older kids, saying that the adults have been going crazy. That once they were old enough to actually survive the journey from their home, that they left with whoever they could.
What town are they from?
Grimroar.
Rimroar?
Grimroar.
Grimroar.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Grimmoor.
Okay.
What another one that actually speaks up and says they already started the war. They already started fighting the elves in the forest.
Who's
They
winning?
tried to burn it. The kid will say, "I don't know. I left before when it started."
Well, let me tell you, kid, I have a business proposition for you. How would you like to, in 16 years' time, become a killing machine? You go rescue your parents.
Oh my gosh.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
My parents were garbage.
Well, you could buy better parents.
You can go kill them.
Yeah, there you go.
Become better
They're
people
probably
than
done
your
already.
parents could ever have hoped.
Hey, everybody's on board. We're recruiting child army here. Nice
I don't
job,
want a
guys.
child army.
Well, they won't be children when they're the actual army. We're grooming them for combat reasons.
You want to hire me?
Yeah. Piece of bread a day. We'll feed you. We'll give you a place to live.
We need to think about this logically. Like, do we actually have enough space for any of these children?
If they build it.
Will they be physically capable? Do we have the funds for this?
Yes.
Because I know we've got some of the labor, but we still need a skilled enough craftsman to do it.
They're the general labor. We go higher
than that. You do have a whole empty town.
It's true.
Oh wait, we do have an empty town now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No one has laid claim to it.
How do we lay claim to it? Or did we already?
You haven't laid claim to it, but no one would argue if you send people there.
You lay down in the middle of town and you say dibs. That's how you lay claim.
I mean, you literally are all part of one of an information guild.
True.
That is true.
Someone that could probably get this done, the paperwork done for you.
Okay. Well, so we have an empty town that could be run by children.
I mean, it's already got farmland and with some cleaning it could work.
Yeah. I mean, the children should be able to take care of some of these tasks on their own, right? Seeing as how they're like village children.
Yeah.
See, that's
Some
possible.
Look like they've been able to. They've been on the farm, and some of them look like they've been doing some manual labor.
Do we have any adults?
Look like they're combat ready.
Cool. Good. Do we have any adults we could send down there to help organize?
You have no one that you know right now off the top of your head, but you have the whole guild that you can ask.
Okay. Do any of these kids know how to hunt, how to provide for themselves?
You're gonna ask?
Yeah.
D20. On a 15 and 20, some of them know how to hunt.
Nope.
Anything lower, they only know how to farm.
Nobody knows how to hunt.
Are you rigging it?
Nope. It's only
What's taking so long to roll in?
She rolled on in the game logs. It didn't roll onto roll 20.
Why is it?
So they do not know how to hunt. They only know how to farm. There's a few of them that know how to defend themselves. Though. A few of them look like they've been through a couple scrapes on the way here.
Will they fare better in this empty town than the town they're in right now?
What was that?
Will they be less likely to die on the streets in the empty town than in the town we're in right now?
I would say yes, it'd be less likely. One, because they won't be on the streets where they could actually be picked off by anyone that just didn't like them. And two, they're not subject to begging for cash to get food. Because from what you remember, the fields are still good. And they're mid-harvest as well. So you could probably just send them there and they should be able to farm themselves.
Okay. Does that sound like a viable plan to everybody?
Who's the leader?
The
They don't really
leader?
have one. The oldest
Sure
one
they
is
do.
around 15.
Let's interview him.
You gonna interview him? What are you interviewing for?
A job.
A job? Well, what are you looking for from him?
He's got to be, in
Mayor?
charge of all these dumb kids. make sure they're doing their shit.
Okay. I rolled to see where you'd have to roll above, and you would have to roll above a 1 on a d20.
Okay, good luck, David.
David, roll above a 1 on a
Where?
d20.
He left the room. I don't know where he is.
Oh, Jack, roll a d20.
He left?
I don't know where he went.
Probably went to get more food. Probably still hungry.
We don't really have much.
Yep. He knows how to leave. He seems like he has the most like brothers and sisters, so most likely he'll be able to bring them bring the other kids around and keep them kind of in line. He's not perfect with it, but he's enough to the point where the other kids will follow.
Is he interested?
He looks interested enough to like if you're offering a better place where he doesn't have to beg, then yeah, he's definitely interested.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there you go.
As far as they know, Gallimore is not safe right now. From what you've heard around town, that's all they say. Most people think that it's either haunted or a monster is basically trying to destroy it.
Oh, the empty city now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the children will probably be safe there because everybody else thinks it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, that's what everyone thinks, that it's been attacked or otherwise.
I mean, it has,
Yeah.
Hi, Game Guy.
but it's clear now.
Yeah.
But nobody else really knows that, huh?
No one knows that it's been cleared out.
Okay, except for the one girl we sent to our... No, never mind. That was somebody else I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, let's send the children there.
Okay.
Tell them to be quiet about it, that if they don't want any trouble, that they should go there quietly.
Okay.
Tell the oldest that there are rumors of it being attacked and haunted, but that it's not true anymore.
Okay. In total, about 27 children all are agreed to go.
20?
27.
27.
They all thank you for this offer. And they say they'll be leaving at night, so no one suspects anything or tries to follow them.
Okay.
So now you have a child labor force in Gallimore.
Sweet!
They'll be arriving there in a week.
Okay.
Probably a little more. Because dense forest and they gotta avoid boars. But most of them will arrive.
Most of them.
Now you are free to explore Bearshire. There is a smithy, and there's a weird story around here. Got a dragonborn running around with a stolen pair of shoes. It's really weird. They weren't even good shoes, from what the story says. It's just like it was completely rotted shoes that no one really wanted.
Turn and look at David.
Yes.
Are those your shoes?
So they say instead of the story is that Dragonborn stole a pair of shoes.
I don't wear shoes. I wear combat ploppers.
Ploppers.
Yeah, like if I'm walking in mud, they go plop, plop, plop,
Well, then I guess they did you a favor, huh?
plop. Guess so.
Yeah.
My ploppers.
On to the smithy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
You can see that he is currently working on quite a few javelins right now. Like he already has the handles ready for it, and he is currently one at a time attaching the handles to the actual head of the javelin.
I'll ask him, what you doing?
Aye. Oh, visitors. He puts the metal back into the fire, puts his hammer to the side, turns in his chair, looks at you. You're a little weird to be arriving here.
Why?
Where'd you come from?
The sea.
Why? I've just never seen a Kenku around here. Normally see it up north.
Well, I'm an adventurer, okay?
Hey, don't take any offense to it. It's just not normal.
It's just not normal.
What was it, Jess?
I'm sorry. Just don't take offense to it. It's just not normal.
I just don't normally see it.
I'm sorry. It's just like something you would hear in a sitcom.
Yep.
Don't take offense. It's just weird. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
I know what you meant by it. It was just funny.
What can I do for you adventurers groups?
What does Smithy do? Armor?
I do some armor.
Cool, because I can use medium armor now.
Ah.
And I would like more protection.
I'm ready to see. Let's see. Roll me a d5. Like, a d10, sorry.
Oops. How do I do that on here again?
On roll 20?
Yeah.
Slash. Make this up here. Without the period.
There we go.
Ooh.
Cool.
Well, you just got lucky with that. He comes over to one of his working chests and pulls out a half plate, a full set of half plates. I just finished working on this. Quite sturdy for someone that needs a little more protection.
Ah. Cool.
So it's a little rattly when you're trying to sneak around. I will warn you about that. Comes with the territory with the more heavier armors.
That's fair. Cool. I could probably use that. that is medium armor, right?
Yeah, that is medium armor. He also pulls out a chain shirt and a a chain set and a hide set as well. So the hide set looks a little more degraded. Like it's been sitting there for a while. I also have these if the half plate is a little bit out of your price range.
I don't know if it's out of my price range, but is the chain set a little less noisy?
The chain is a little less noisy, yeah. It's constructed so it should not rattle as much when you're trying to sneak around.
Okay.
Plus, it's a lot lighter.
I'll probably stick with the chain set.
Okay.
How much is that?
Chain set. I'll do 75 gold.
Is that how much it usually runs for?
Hmm?
75 gold?
Yep.
I'm okay with spending 75 gold on some more armor for me. What does anybody else feel? Is that okay?
Sounds good.
It's not that much money, is it?
I mean,
How much gold do we have?
we've got almost 27,000 gold.
Exactly.
But yeah, still,
I think it's in the budget.
it's not just mine.
Yeah.
You know, just you can have my portion. That's okay. Treat yourself.
Okay. You buying the 75 gold?
Yep.
I will say the the half plate was going to be about 800 gold.
I don't think half plate is right for my character.
Okay.
I mean, it's impressive, and if anybody else can use it, that's great.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
But-
if you wanted to special or something, he could do breastplate. And that would be, it's one in terms of game wise, it's one less than half plate and doesn't have the stealth disadvantage.
Oh,
You can ask for something like that since he's making things.
okay. Maybe I could do that then.
It's up to you what you want to do.
I mean, is it better protection-wise than
Right now, the chain shirt will give you 13 AC. And the breastplate will give you 14.
Okay, I'll do breastplate then. I'll ask for a breastplate.
So it's a difference of one armor, armor class.
Okay. How do I alter that? Do I have to
Jack
add
can't
the-
have any armor.
What?
Yeah, can't have any armor.
Because you're a bird.
Oh,
Not because he's a monk.
Oh, okay.
Monks can't have armor, or they lose their armor class bonus. They get the wisdom added to their armor class.
Wouldn't it be wise to wear armor, though?
It would be wise, but you lose your wisdom for dodging.
The irony.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
I will also say it is going to be quite a bit more for the breastplate if you wanted to do it that way.
How much?
What would you like to do, Jess?
Well, I'd like a breastplate, but how much is it?
What was that?
How much is the breastplate?
450.
Any way I can talk them down?
Yeah, you can persuade him.
Wait, what was the 75?
The 75 was for the chain. He'll go down to 400.
A natural 20 only brings it down to 400.
He's taking off all the top edge of it.
What?
Actually, no. He'll bring it down to 350. He'll take off the full 100 from his price.
All right. I think we can still afford that.
What would you like to do, Jess?
I'll take it.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah.
The chain or the breastplate?
Breastplate.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. He will say that it's gonna take 3 days for him to make it.
3 days? I think we can handle 3 days.
Since it's a custom order for you.
Okay.
And he will cover your in cost for those 3 days.
Cool.
Besides food.
Well, yeah. Covering somebody's food could get expensive real quick.
Yeah.
Any equipment anybody else is gonna need while we're here?
Nope.
David says no.
Jack, do you want anything?
What do you got?
I mean, he's got pretty much anything that you can ask for. Just gotta ask. He's got simple weapons, martial weapons.
Okay.
Martial weapons.
Martial
Very
weapons.
hurt.
He's more skilled at making swords.
Oh gosh.
So, great swords, long swords.
What, you can't make a dagger?
You can make a dagger. But that's
Right.
not a martial weapon. That's a simple weapon. You can also make
Yes.
darts.
He makes two-handed weapons?
Yeah, but he mainly focuses on sword, bladed weapons.
Bladed weapons.
Yeah, so sword-like.
Can you make, like, Darth Maul's lightsaber?
I mean, he could, but it wouldn't work, really.
No. Oh, never mind then.
Be an interesting weapon, but I don't think it would work very well.
I'm good then.
Okay.
If it's hurting that bad, you should take
When you guys head to the inn, I'm guessing.
quite a bit.
Unless you guys need anything else.
Sorry, heartbeat in my back.
It's not good.
Well, I can't wear armor.
You lose your bonus.
I
That's
can't
a pretty
get
big
their
thing for you.
weapon.
I mean,
Can't get the
fists are
weapon.
pretty good weapons.
Is there
Brass
Maybe
knuckles.
Brass
I was gonna
knuckles.
say, is there any sort of like barehanded type weapon he could use, like or have made?
Might be.
But then I'm not unarmed.
I'd say that's up to the DM's discretion.
Yeah.
If the game doesn't specify gloves with maybe like metal knuckles on it counting as weapons.
Yeah.
Gloves?
Yeah.
Is that armor?
No.
Make me some gloves, fool.
Basically, anything that's
Or, hand wraps.
yeah, hand wraps, bracers. You can wear braces, but it has to not be armor, basically. Because right now you have an armor class of 19 because of your wisdom. You drop down.
I
to
know.
13.
Got more wall.
I have the light real quick too.
Sorry, David's back is hurting him pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, poor guy.
What happened?
It's just stiff pinching. He says it feels like a like there's a throbbing. He can feel his heartbeat in his back.
Uh-oh.
Is it from your job?
So from your job.
Probably.
Probably, he says.
You want to wrap up here?
Standing.
Does he have to bend over when he works, or what?
Walking and standing, yeah.
A lot of walking and standing, he says. Sorry, he took his headset off.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. We can wrap up here if he needs to get
You can't get
more
comfortable
rest or
in
lay down.
position. It's that bad.
He's asking if you want to wrap up here then.
Probably soon, yes.
He
Michael's
says
got
probably
some
soon.
IBS shit going on.
Oh, dang.
You guys can go on without me, just say that I'm...
What?
Right here?
Yeah.
He's saying that we could go on without him if we want.
It's up to you two.
I can't feel any
Not
comfort happening. Poor guy.
So I'm not planning any combat right now.
Okay, this is mostly just getting
Unless
established.
you guys... Yeah, it's more like getting things established, finding rumors, stuff like that.
I know eventually I'm going to want to ask some of the adults what was going on with the kids if they have any more information.
Yeah. That we
I
can
think
get.
either way it's better for the children in the town that the kids go to our little city.
Okay. When you ask around with the adults, you can get the general information that Rimroar has been pretty much, for lack of a better word, racist towards all elves or any other race besides humans.
Oh, so they're just racist?
Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me of a story.
They have quite literally ran people out of town when they could, and most recently have caught 2 elves and put their heads on pikes
Wow.
outside of the walls. Well, not really the walls of their town, just outside of their town, near the forest edge. Normally, the adults would have told you that it doesn't normally get this bad, but recently something has happened in it, and we've lost contact with them a week ago. They also say that they've done what they can for the children, but there's only so much food that can to go around.
Can David hear us?
No, I think he's pretty... I don't think he put his
I
headset
don't
back
know.
on.
I don't think he can right now. I don't think he has
No.
his headset on.
His headset's off. No, he can't hear.
Actually, just might not have heard that one.
What?
They
What?
seem occupied. Maybe we should just wrap it up.
Yeah, I think that would be a good
Oh.
idea. David rest. Oh, you're here? Okay. I did think it'd probably be a good idea. Let David rest and basically be able to recover his back and probably get a better chair. I don't want to say. Well, not really a better chair, but like some lumbar support will help as well. He hasn't stopped the stream yet. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's a good idea for us to wrap up so we can actually let him rest.
I didn't know I was muted either. I'm all talking to them and they're like, can they hear us?
But, well, that's I'll get everyone leveled up.